These are the forensics kids, right? The
Scripps College. It's, yeah, these are the communication majors, right?
Dan.
Super.
Hi, Nancy.
Hello.
Scott Sitzroy.
Hi, Scott.
Welcome. It's great to meet you and see you again.
I'm trying not to get too overwhelmed by this admiration. I'm just, wow.
Well, we're so thrilled that you're receiving the award and that you're speaking. It's really a momentous time for the university that we're transitioning to semesters, and the fact that you're really going to end this moment of quarters and signify the start to the next chapter. It's really wonderful. So
thank you so much.
Well, listen, our graduates do not have any idea that you're coming.
Wonderful.
And so we have this curtain right here, and the podium is right behind that. I'm going to say just a few brief words to welcome them and then surprise them with you coming out. So,
I love that.
Great.
I so love that.
Well, let's walk over and we'll kind of stage you back there.
Okay.
It's really exciting that you're here.
Thank you. Apparently they don't know that I'm here, so this is going to be a nice surprise.
Because we are the Scripps College, because she is one of our graduates, we've got her here right now. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Nancy Cartwright, the commencement speaker of 2020.
Thanks, Scott. You got any Simpsons fans out there? Yeah?
Cool, man. I'm Bart Simpson. Who the hell are you?
That phrase has served me so well. It's like comes in handy no matter where I am and who I'm talking to. But I just wanted to say to you guys, I have heard about what's the changes that have gone on here at Ohio University since I've been here, which has been a long time. But to come back, Scott is so right. For you guys to come back and continue to support this university and come back and support and the people who you know have learned and benefited from. We did a Simpsons episode, you might remember this from the reruns or whatever, where Bart, it was called Bart Gets an F. And he was studying and did really, really bad in school, and he was failing the 4th grade. So he had to stay up late all night. He had to like study everything over again. And he had a really hard time, but he went in the next day to take the test over again, and Mrs. Krabappel is grading his test. It's like, she brings out Old Red, remember the magic marker, and it's like wrong, 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 and he fails it. He fails the test, and he's so bummed, and he can't believe it. And he had stayed up all night and doing all this to prepare for it, and he just breaks down. He's like, I can't believe I failed. I can't believe I failed. I mean, I studied all night. I just now I know how George Washington felt when he was crossing the Delaware in 1776, and blah, 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 blah. And he gives out all these facts, and she looks at him and says, why, Bart? Oh my goodness, that's right. Extra credit. And she gives him a D-, and he goes, D-, D-. I passed. I got a D-. So that's what I'm saying to you guys. I know that it's been tough.
But you passed!
So I'm saying congratulations to you all. Scott, you've been very kind, and later on when I do my speech, I've got a few tips that you might be able to take with you. It's going to be sprinkled with some other voices that I do, but I congratulate all of you from the bottom of my heart. I'm so thrilled to be here, and very well done.
Nancy is one of the most distinguished alumni that we have from the Scripps College of Communication.
I always enjoy having somebody from pulp culture speak at graduation. I think the students really enjoy it. I think the audience gets really into it, so it kind of makes it a little more entertaining.
Well, having Nancy here is really, really cool, partly because she's the voice of Bart Simpson, so we know it's going to be an entertaining speech. And the other part is that she's going to speak to what a lot of our graduates in media arts and studies are kind of interested in. She has a career in the creative industries, and she's going to, I think, say some things that are going to really hit home with a lot of our graduates.
It's one of the main reasons why I came all the way from San Francisco, not going to lie. I already have a job, so I'm back here from San Francisco to graduate. Huge fan of The Simpsons. I'm really excited. I'm sure she's going to deliver a great speech, and it's going to be full of characters, and I can only imagine, what she's cooking up.
We're really excited because it's always someone you don't really know. You're like, oh, they graduated from OU, cool. But when you hear it's Nancy Cartwright, you're like, well, that's awesome. We have someone famous. Yeah. Like legitimately famous, Especially like with our major, like she has contacts that, if we can kind of sneak in there and be like, so, jump up on stage. How's that Hollywood thing working out?
Nancy, we're so proud of what you've done, and your support for the speech and debate team over the years has been something that has really made that team become greater, and we so appreciate that.